Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For UGA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Would kick this away to get us going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Both teams settling and looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Wide open downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted in the 48.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Gives it to the back. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. The border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this dogs, gators, tussle has been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the Stiffs.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Takes a quick run out. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Gators are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
A great returner is such a weapon for any team. Clearly, we see the impact they can make on a game, and now their offense gets to start in their opponent's territory.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rusher got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field and ready now for the second period.
Georgia, 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw. The catch is made. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. First down, looking to throw the ball. He shreds the tackle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. And it falls incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Play action here on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he goes out of bounds before the marker. It's not a first down. Wow.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Here's the second down play. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throwing off play action. Looking for a deep completion. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Shotgun formation here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He connects on the PAT. It's 13-0 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught, second down now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Mighty catch! Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Trying for a fourth down completion. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tight end goes in motion. On third and short. They try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. From the shotgun, drops back, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And is intercepted. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Third down. This this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Play fake, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. They can't stop him. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wants to throw it. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks right for a quick completion. Muscles past the defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Dogs will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The back's got it on a counter. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Picks up the first and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Inside the 35. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia setting up with a first and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Both area brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense will set up on first and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They start the fourth quarter with a pass. Now the pass rush gets home. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Everything taken away. This quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that 3rd down and up for the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. On the move now. Oh, a great diving catch near the right sideline.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going through the defender.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this time it's complete. And they'll get him down that time. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Play action here on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking free at midfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Running back with the football. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And the single back takes the handoff.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout. Lower.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll hand it off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it go. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.